Our next speaker is Kristen Dunn. Kristen Dunn is a Jill of all trades for the CF Foundation. She's just helped out in so many ways. She's a New Jersey native, and she has been involved in numerous projects with the foundation. But she was a founding member of the AAC, the Adult Advisory Council, and that is one of the other mechanisms that the foundation has for really listening to that voice of adults. So welcome, Kristen. Can you hear us?
Thanks, yes. I'm thrilled to be here. The Adult Advisory Council is a rotating group of 12 adults with CF that consult and advise the CF Foundation. The goals of the Adult Advisory Council are to offer guidance, and input on various activities, to identify ways that the CFF can better partner with adults with CF, to foster a community of CF adults, and to provide insight on living with CF as an adult, both from our personal experiences and through our involvement with others in the community. We consistently meet to provide feedback on work the CFF is doing, such as the website redesign or communications about topics that affect us, like Social Security changes, or helping our friends and family understand why we sometimes have to decline their invitations. This year, the Council reviewed impact grant applications, which give small grants to community members working to make a difference in the lives of people with CF, which just hadn't existed in prior years.
Kristen, I want to thank you so much for talking with us today. I know you're going to stay on the line, and you'll be available on Facebook. There was one more question about what would you say to someone with CF who really wants to be involved with the community but isn't sure where to start? And we didn't ask that question, someone else did, but please sign up for the AFA at afasignup@cff.org. So I want to introduce our next guest. Our next guest is Amy Jeffrey. Amy is a member of the Community Partnerships Department. She started out as a neonatal ICU nurse in California, but she joined us to help take this idea from the AAC and bring it to fruition through the development of a mentorship program. So Amy, I want to welcome you and ask you a little bit about what is the mentorship pilot program.
Great, thanks, Drucy. So the peer mentoring program really aims to leverage the expertise, the experience of adults with CF in their daily life to help support their peers. So if there's an adult with CF who wants to learn more about a topic around their life, managing their life, or they want to talk to someone who's been through an experience, or if they just want to connect with someone who's been in their shoes, we can connect them with a peer mentor who's volunteered to share their experiences. And those life management topics include things like transitioning to college or adjusting to a new diagnosis with CF as an adult.
And how have you worked with the community to develop this program? How are you working with them as it's ongoing?
A big committee helped design this pilot that we're implementing right now, and that was care team members, adults with CF, and CFF staff who helped design this pilot last year. And then on an ongoing basis, we have a mentoring advisory board that is also made up of care team members and 5 adults with CF and a few CFF staff to discuss what's happening with the program, to gather feedback and strategize how to deal with certain problems and talk about how to expand the program and how we can take this into a sustainable, accessible program for everybody. So the goal is in 2017 to expand this program so that it's available to all adults with CF in the country.
I want to introduce our next speaker who's also on the line. Chad, I hope you're with us. Chad Reedy is going to be telling us about another connection to the community. Chad is a resident of Washington, D.C., where he's been living for most of his life, and he's been very active in his local chapter for many years. So Chad, welcome, and can you tell us a little bit about this new form of connection that you were a part of?
Sure. Thanks for having me. I'm glad I was able to call in and be with you all remotely today. As Kristen alluded to earlier, I was privileged to be a part of an event that we did a couple weeks ago in October called BreatheCon, which was the first virtual conference for adults with CF. The event was put together by Adults with CF with the support of the foundation and the full backing. And it was 2 days where we had several different breakout sessions and also a couple of keynote sessions. And basically the whole event was geared toward getting adults with CF together to share their experiences and to connect with each other in an atmosphere that was safe for no transmission of diseases, but also allow us to get together as a group. And so when I was asked to participate, to create some way for adults with CF to get together to learn from each other and connect, I was all in. I was excited about the project and the ability to try to bring the adult CF community together.
So it's almost time for us to wrap up. Chad, I want to thank you so much. BreatheCon was amazing. There will be more BreatheCons on similar things in the future. We do encourage you to sign up for the AFA. Use your voice. It's what we need, and it's what's going to help us to move forward. We just can't do this without you. So thank you so much, and thanks for being a part of Facebook Live at NACFC.